Hi Scorpio, this is Perigaea Tarot. I'm here with your love reading for February of 2022. I encourage you to like, share, and subscribe if this message resonates with you. And I also give personal readings, which there is a link for that in the description. Okay, so let's see what the universe has for you, Scorpio. What universe? What is coming for Scorpio in February 2022? What do you have for Scorpios in February of 2022? Universe, what do you have for Scorpios in February of 2022? All right. Right. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, I see the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. So this could speak to somebody recommitting to a situation. This could speak to a new opportunity. And I also see Nine of Cups. So I think that there is either an opportunity that you have on the horizon in front of you that actually looks very promising to you, that makes you, that just the thought of it makes you feel very happy. I do get the feeling that this is a new possibility for you. All right, so I'm just going to move this over just a little bit. Let's get a little closer to the camera. All right. So off the bat, Scorpio, I'm seeing your energy, the King of Cups in the reverse to the Two of Wands. So I think that this is someone very much keeping their feelings hidden, but someone who does have strong feelings for a person. I think that they are trying to ruminate on the situation and consider what would be the best option moving forward. I think that this is someone that you are sort of, is somewhere in your environment. It could be in your work environment or something like that. You're just considering, how do I approach this person? Oh my. A piece of fluff on my hand. So you're considering how to approach this person. I sense in your subconscious energy, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I sense that you are wanting to choose the right way so that you get the proper harvest from your efforts. So I really think that it is just as simple as you want the way that you approach this person to be successful. But perhaps you are feeling a little bit lacking in confidence, just not quite sure. Maybe it's been a while since you have dated, or maybe you're just not feeling quite on your game. I would say that I'm picking up someone who maybe hasn't dated in a while. I think that a very strong motivator is definitely relating to your past, is a desire to avoid heartbreak, to avoid being rejected or hurt in some way. You're just, you're a water sign, so it does cut very deep, when someone hurts you. And I mean, obviously everybody's hurt by being hurt, but, water signs tend to be more in that water energy and that cup energy. So, you're very much wanting to avoid any kind of heartbreak. And maybe in the past you even averted, you didn't reach out to people because of this. But I think that this person really looks to you like someone who could be a real prospect, and that has you feeling very happy. This is you in the near future, stepping forward in full faith, taking the risk, taking the leap, jumping off the cliff. But I would say you're definitely not prepared to, you're weary from your past. You're weary from past hurts. And you're maybe not ready to pull a huge load uphill, as it were, emotionally. But I think that you are still stepping forward and trying to put your best foot forward and have as much faith as you can in love and in the situation. So in your surroundings is someone who is maybe, I get the feeling that this is someone that you are sensing some hesitancy from, that isn't necessarily jumping in with a lot of strong ambition to answer your, your sort of request, maybe because they are still carrying their own hurts from the past. In your hopes and fears, I'd say that you are equally very desirous, hoping that this will be a new love prospect for you, where there will be real love. And I think that you are fearing, see the hand there? I think you are fearing offering your cup of love, in fear that it will not be received. And in the final outcome, I'm not sure that you feel, this is speaking to me again, here's 2 tens. I'm not sure that you're even thinking about long-term investment at this point. I think that you're just thinking that this person seems really nice, and I'd really like to, it would make me feel really happy to interact with this person, but I'm not even sure that you are in a space of even wanting to fully commit or even seek something like that, so we will see. All right, universe. What is this King of Cups in the reverse to the 2 of Wands? What is this King of Cups in the reverse to the 2 of Wands? What is this King of Cups in the reverse? Oops, to the 2 of Wands. Yeah, I'd say that you are definitely afraid of being left out in the cold. And so that's why you are very much keeping your feelings to yourself. But you do have very strong feelings. I think that you're just very concerned about whether or not the emotions in the situation will be reciprocated equally. I think this is you wanting to step forward and express your truth and trying to find the courage to do that. Or maybe you're considering a more intellectual approach with this person. Maybe you see this person, and because the person over here in your environment is represented by the Knight of Wands, maybe this is someone who expresses themselves or comes off to you as a bit more of an air energy, or just a bit more in their intellect rather than in their emotions. And so maybe you're considering approaching this person with some air energy. But at the moment, I would sense that you aren't really trying to take control or really sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Just kind of force things in the direction, in any kind of certain direction. I don't think you have any really long-term sort of ambitions towards this person. I think you're really just kind of living in the moment. You don't have any desire to force things down a certain pathway, down a certain lane. I think you just, I'm not sure that I think you see this person as an empress. I think you see them as, perfectly worthy, but I'm just not sure that you are personally in a place where you're wanting, a big, you're even thinking about a big commitment or a family situation. So, universe, is there anything else for this King of Cups in the reverse? What is the 7 of Pentacles? What is the 7 of Pentacles, universe? So yeah, I think you're hoping to you're hoping to find cooperation from this person. I think that you want to be well received. You're treading very carefully. But again, I'm picking up the energy that perhaps you're not in it for the long run. I mean, not to say that you are averse to the long run, but I just don't feel that that's necessarily what you're thinking about at this point. I think you're really just focused more on fun, on enjoyment, on joy, on partying, having fun with this person, enjoying their presence. You're just not really thinking long term at this point. It isn't. I get the feeling it's very much a new energy, you know. So, anyways, universe, what is this Three of Swords in the reverse for my Scorpios? Oh, the Judgment card in the reverse. Maybe in the past you felt like heartbreak that you experienced that you never want to feel again. that's something that I'm sensing, is like you never want to feel that again. It was so bad. And I think that you feel as if it happened because of poor judgment. Maybe you trusted someone and that you feel you should not have trusted, or you opened up to someone who, before really vetting them sort of to find out if they seemed like someone you could trust. Yeah, and that caused you a great deal of grief. It was very hard. Maybe you still carry that grief in your heart to this day. Maybe it's something that you still sort of carry with you. Universe, what is this Three of Swords in the reverse? Yeah, so we have the Moon in reverse here. So yeah, I'd say that it's a feeling you're trying to find. Maybe you're still trying to find your way out of that emotion, out of what this did to you. And maybe you're just looking for someone. I'm getting the feeling that maybe you haven't even thought of being with anyone for a long time because of this, that it hurt you so much that you just weren't interested in interacting with people for a long time. But you've seen this new prospect, you've seen this person that looks to you like a nice person, a good person, maybe someone you could trust. But I do get the feeling that, you know, due to some past heartbreaks, you're still sort of trying to find your way out of that winding path, you know, of pain and confusion. Back to your confidence. Universe, is there anything else for the Three of Swords in the reverse? What is this King of Wands in the reverse, universe? Yeah, I think that there was maybe a very strong bond that you had with someone in the past, and something that happened in the past really knocked you for a loop. And I think that it is affecting your current confidence, and has caused you to hesitate in terms of reaching out for new connections. But with the Fool here in the near future, I think that you are finally wanting to reach out for someone new. So that's great. Universe, what is this King of Wands in the reverse? What is this King of Wands in the reverse? Yeah, I think that you are there's still something inside of you that isn't quite ready. I think that you're still, in your heart, you're still a bit, you know, hung up over this person, or maybe just hung up over what happened. That's more of the energy I'm getting, is that I don't think you are wanting this person anymore. You're just still processing what they made you feel, you know, what they did to you, the things that hurt you. So I think that maybe in your heart, you do know that you still need some more time to recover from that. Yeah, I would say that this was deep love denied. This was deep love devastated. And so, yeah, it hurt you very much. So what is this Fool, universe, for my Scorpios in the near future? What is this Fool for my Scorpios? All right. So this is you coming out of your head. This is you coming out of anxiety and just taking the leap, which is great. You're taking the leap, but you are still, you know, I think you're still not quite ready to bear the burden of serious commitment. I don't think you're averse to commitment. I think you're just not even thinking in that framework at this moment. I think you're very much in the present. You're very much in your present feelings, and you're just not even looking at the future or thinking about it. So yeah, I do think that I think that, you know, this is a possibility, but very much down the road. I think that you are wanting, you know, a stable relationship with someone, and happiness and support. I think that you're open to it. I think you're taking the leap. You're not thinking like, I wouldn't say that you're necessarily thinking like marriage, kids, providing for this person, you know, all that kind of stuff. But I think you're open to it. I think you're open to something kind of light. I think you're open to love. Universe, what is this Fool for my Scorpios? Yeah, I think that there could be something that is still holding you back in your heart, or maybe the person that, you know, the person from the past could still have some kind of effect upon your thinking and effect upon your perception and your ability to trust people in the present. You also could have been dealing with a Capricorn. Let's see, we have Aries. Other than court cards, which pretty much all the court cards are represented here, we have Capricorn and we have Aries. We have Venus, which is Libra and Taurus. Yeah. And then we have Judgment. So we have, oh, that's actually, okay. All right. So universe, what is this Ten of Wands in the reverse for my Scorpios? Yep, I think that you're not ready for a huge, big, deep, heavy commitment. But, you know, kind of, when I saw this card for you, I saw something more like the honeymoon phase. You know, like this is the period where it's like everything's new, everything's light, everything's real happy. You know, so I think that that's something that you are thinking that you are open to. But as far as like the long term, I think you're at this point, you're just trying to dip your toe back in the water of love and just be like, can I do this? Can I handle this? You know, maybe I'll dip my toe in, maybe I'll pull it back out and just, you know, really carefully proceed. So yeah, you're coming in like a page, you know, still kind of shy, not coming on too strong, but you are expressing yourself, which is great. Universe, and I would say that you're not allowing the negativity of the past to cause you to hold yourself back anymore, that you're not holding back on your feelings or your instinct to try with this person, which I think is fantastic. Very brave. Excuse me. All right. Okay, so universe, what is this Knight of Swords in the reverse? What is this Knight of Swords in the reverse? Okay, what's this guy? Yeah, I think that this is someone, they're coming in and they are communicating with you, and they're coming in, but I would say they're not like, I mean, it's a little bit. So I'd say this is someone who isn't being super aggressive, but they are communicating with you. Like, I think this is them being willing to talk to you, but not necessarily like, you know, jumping straight in a taxi and rushing over to your house kind of energy. Universe, what is this Knight of Swords in the reverse for my Scorpio? Yeah, this could be a Libra. I think this is somebody, they could be asking you about a past connection. They could be asking you if you are still in a past connection with someone else, or if you're married or something like that. All right, so is there anything else, universe, for this Knight of Swords in the reverse? What is this Knight of Swords in the reverse, universe, for my Scorpio's person? What is this Knight of Swords in the reverse? Oh, look at that. So 10 of Cups on the bottom. So I'd say that it's very possible that this person is amenable to happiness with you. Yeah, that's fantastic. Universe, what is this Ace of Cups for my Scorpio? This is you. I would say you're just uncertain what to do. I feel like this is you juggling, like, oh, do I step in? Do I step out? Oh God, what do I do? Like, I think this is basically you just concerned about how to approach this person, and trying to consider how to approach them just simply to avoid heartbreak and to avoid more pain. I suspect that after what I've read, in this reading, that you've already been through a lot and you just feel like you can't take any more. So you're being very, very cautious, which is understandable. But also I'm seeing here the Death card. So this is your energy that you are transforming, and you're being, you're embracing that transformation that needs to happen, where you step into the change that needs to happen. You allow it to happen, which is also, again, very brave. So, and then also the Ace of Wands. So you're seizing the moment. You're being courageous, and you're stepping in despite fear. So, universe, what is this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse for my Scorpio? What is this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse for my Scorpio? Let's see. Pull one more. What is this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse for my Scorpio? So this could be you getting what you want, but maybe curbing your enthusiasm just a little bit. But I feel like in this situation, it's almost what you want. You want to step in and have some success, but I don't think you're necessarily willing to lay everything out on the table and take the full risk. I think that you're happy with just a partial a partial success, so that you can kind of move in towards this person in incremental steps. And that's fantastic. So I suspect that, but you're still walking very much in an energy of protecting yourself and guarding, what you've got. You're guarding your heart. And I would also say that you are looking within. You're still kind of in a place where you need to be doing internal work and being careful regarding your own internal guidance and your own internal health and well-being. So yeah, I think that's what I've got for you, Scorpio. That's a good reading. So if this resonated with you, please feel free to like and subscribe. And I do give personal readings, and there is a link in the description. So thanks, guys. I'll talk to you soon.